Hello everybody and welcome back. So today I thought we'd clean up the town a little bit. There's a couple things that need work done and I'll just show some of them. Well, actually we're at one of them. I need to clean up like these things that I put around here. I need to like add hedges here. I need to clean up this area a lot. Like a lot. And we also just need to place like flowers and stuff everywhere. So I guess we're just gonna go along and like clean up and stuff like that. And starting off, I'm going to start with this bridge area. One thing that I am really worried about is my turnip prices have been terrible all week. And they're terrible again today. So I'm sitting here like, I don't know what I'm going to do on Sunday. Like, I seriously do not know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to have any money to be able to buy turnips at all. And I'm afraid for tomorrow when I have to sell what they're even going to sell for. But who knows, we'll have to see. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to do this too. I have to like edit the entire riverway. Oh, and I forgot. So we had Gulliver yesterday. I don't think I showed him in the video yesterday, but he gave us this thing. Oh, I can't put it on because I have this, but you can look it up if you'd like. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to put it in storage. And we also got a pink flower from the breeding area that we did. So I can actually, I think this is the last rose, right? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So we have all the roses. Now all we need is black cosmos, purple pansy, pink and purple hyacinth, and then black and orange or blue. I forgot what color we need for the lilies, but we just need 2 more of those. And then we have every hybrid, which is pretty good. So one problem I have, and this is so confusing. So over here we can see some of the areas curve and then it goes straight. And then these are just straight. And then we have like over here, this is also straight. But areas like over here are curved. So I don't know whether or not to curve all of the corners. I think I might do it to see how it looks. And if I like it, then I'll keep it or something like that. I just don't know. I have a feeling this area is going to look really weird. Like, see, this just... it looks weird, but it looks weird either way. Actually, no, that looks fine. I think I was just looking at it wrong. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna go do that to all the other areas around the map. Oh, I forgot about all these. Okay, I also have to get rid of all these. Basically, I'm just making the ground look nicer by cleaning up the pathways and the... Well, that's all I've done so far, so... At least it's not gonna have these random dirt spots everywhere. So we have Leaf in town. The only problem is he's selling nothing that I need. I wanted the blue bushes. But instead he's selling the azalea and the hibiscus starts, so I can't really do anything with him, although I may buy some of these later. So I'm trying to fix this river. It's a bit awkward shaped. Like, when I built it, I didn't really think about me having to edit it, so it's a bit weird. And I want it to look kind of natural because Angel's house is going to be probably here. So I can't have it be too small and I can't have it be too weird. I'm just, I'm trying. It's also hard with Diana's house right there. So far I've had 5 people today ask me to buy shirts off of them. Oh, she just gave it to me. Okay, well, I'm gonna have like 1 million shirts by the end of this video. Anyways, I'll get back to doing this. I'm gonna be honest, Diana's house is really ruining this. But I fixed the pathway up there. The river I like took a bit away and added some. You can see this is what it looks like now. You can't really tell a difference. It looks about the same, but everything was basically expanded or reduced around like all sides. It's hard because I'm having to like imagine what this side will look like with Diana's house gone and with a river being here, because if you remember, oh, let me get through. We have a waterfall going under this bridge, and then the river is going to go into this river, which then leads to the ocean. It's a little bit hard, but I think I may have gotten it. I did the math looking at our map, and apparently we only have 1 bridge left after I place all the bridges. And one of the bridges I haven't talked about yet, or I think I have, but I don't think I left it in a video maybe or something. There's going to be a bridge right here, which actually, let me add a path. This bridge is going to be able to get to Angel's house. I'm thinking about with the 1 extra bridge that we'll have, I'm thinking maybe we use that as another way. Instead of having to go all the way around over here just to get to a bridge, we can maybe have one on the other side. We don't want one here because that's going to be awkward. We want it lower than where her house is, and her house is going to be here, so it has to be... It can't really be here because there's going to be a thingy. I don't like diagonal bridges, so I can't put one here, and it won't go up or down. And again, diagonal bridges can't go here. You know what? I think this is the only space that it can go in, which actually kind of sucks because that means we're going to have to go all the way around every time we want to go to her house, but it's not that big of a deal. Maybe I'll find something later after Diana's house is gone. I also think I may need to expand this by one. So I don't know what to do. I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, Angel's house will go here. There will be a bridge here, right? There will be like all that. And there will be furniture out here. This will be like her front yard type area. And, you know, I've already said her house is going to fit in here. Hopefully I actually need to measure it. So this is going to be her front yard. And there's going to be a path leading from the bridge. I don't know what aesthetic she's going to have. I was thinking maybe we do sand and we make it kind of like a beach, like California. I keep on doing that. So I don't know. I don't want to use brick. I'm thinking maybe we make her like a really elegant house. Like a house that is all white. It looks like a mansion. It looks like it has like servants working at it. Just a house that looks really, really, really nice. And I'm thinking maybe have like a fountain right here. Like have this be a courtyard maybe? Something like that. This is obviously going to be for another video. So I'm only going to expand it this much. But it is an idea. I'm really thinking about this. So one thing I talked about sometime, I don't even remember if it was in a live stream or in a video, but I mentioned how the Lily of the Valley can't grow here. So what I'm going to be doing is, I also think this looks ugly. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like the look of how this pathway like cuts off so abruptly and you have the terracotta and all that. So instead I'm going to be oh, I also just realized this isn't even curved right here. So I'm going to be removing these. I don't know if I'm going to have wood here. I'll come up with something. We'll just have to see, I guess. Okay, so I removed the little area behind here that had the flowers, and I pushed this back just because I don't know why I felt that it looked weird, and I'm about to actually remove that little chunk of cliff. And over here, this is what I came up with. So there's gonna be like little, I call them pills. That's what it looks like, a little pill, and it's gonna lead up. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I like it so far. For this area, we removed the ugly pathway and left a little spot for the Lily of the Valley to grow if they need to. Over here, I think this area is an area it can grow in. This area is going to be removed. Over here, I think they may be able to grow here. I thought about removing this like 4x4 area, but I like the little like L boomerang shape that makes. And then over here is just the same. I left all this the same. I think Lily of the Valleys can grow over here maybe. And going up, I have to go all the way over here. But going up, we also have a bunch of blank space that I haven't done anything yet. Oh my goodness. Move. One annoying thing about doing this. So for some reason, the villagers like to follow the player. And when I was over here doing this, there were like 3 villagers up here getting in the way. So every time I'd press A to try and place a pathway, like Coco would move in the way and I'd talk to her and I'd be like, oh my goodness, no offense Coco, but I absolutely do not want to talk to you right now. I almost forgot we have this really ugly area behind here that I'm also removing. So there can be even more Lily of the Valleys that can spawn there. And then, of course, like I said, I already fixed this little area right here. I wonder if this would look better as wood. I don't use wood a lot, but I'm wondering, like a romantic pathway into the woods, wouldn't it need to be wood? So I'm gonna replace this all with wood. That was a lot of times of me saying wood. So one thing I think this town needs is a lot more greenery, a lot more plant life. So what I've done is I made, well, I've used a lot of them, but I made a bit of hedges. And I have some of the other bushes that I bought from Leaf, and I'm gonna go around placing them places. What the heck? That sounds weird. Like, for example, if I go in front of my house, in front of this little stairway area thingy, I want to have some bushes and some hedges here. So I'll be back when I finish this, and then we'll go ahead and do some other areas as well. Okay, so what I've done is I have a pink and then 2 whites on the sides, and those are azalea. What are they called? Yeah, azalea. So pink and white azaleas. Then we have 2 hedges on each side, and then on the right and left, corners are blue hydrangeas. So this looks weird now, but it'll actually look pretty good when they're grown in, when they're the same size as the bushes. One good thing that I did is I set up these ones down here so I get to see what they look like. Like, for example, these, I can see what they look like without it. Same with this. And like these, I know that they're growing in right now, and I know which colors they look like. I was gonna do white in the middle and pink on the sides, but then I was like, no, I like the pink more, so that actually helped me a lot. This is something I recommend you do, so that you're able to see, I guess, the palettes of different bushes. So one thing I'm gonna do, I moved the blue hydrangea from over here, because I wanted to see if I could place it on this little area thing. Oh, actually, no, I was gonna place a bush here, but I think a light post would look better. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Yep, I know it's gonna go there. I think I just got the worst idea ever. And it involves this tanuki thingy. I don't even... It's like a weird... It's called raccoon figure, but it's definitely not a raccoon. It's definitely a tanuki. Which is weird if you think about it. This is what Tom Nook is supposed to look like, because Tom Nook is a tanuki, and this is what tanukis look like. I'm glad they chose the different route of not making Tom Nook look like that. Anyways, here's what I decided to put here, a viewing lantern, which is obstructed by Goldie's house, but it'll actually look good when we get Goldie's house moved. And then I'm going to try and place the raccoon figure up there. Okay. I'm definitely going to regret this later. But for now, he stays. I think he looks fine there, hopefully. I mean, people are probably going to walk by and think, like, what is this demon? Either way, you're making fun of Tom Nook, so it doesn't really bother me. So over here, I did pink, what are they called? Pink hydrangeas. And I thought about doing white azaleas because, like, this whole upstairs area is, like, white themed. But then I thought, we already have so many azaleas because they're my favorite, so I might just leave it pink, but maybe I may wait and see. I may use both, actually. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna plant some pink ones or some white ones right here, and when they grow in, we're gonna see which one looks better, and we're gonna replace them. Although I'm really hoping the pink ones look good. The only problem is... Oh, well, one problem is I'm out of those, but another problem is I don't know what the hydrangeas are going to look like because I can't, like, they're not growing in yet, so hopefully they look good there. I'm really hoping because I don't want to have to move them. So I was going to redo this little what is this called? A fountain. That's what it's called. This fountain area, but I think I'm going to leave that for the next episode. The last thing I'll do in this episode is actually move these two windmills because they've been here from like almost whenever I first bought them. I forgot when, but they've been there a long time and they just kind of sit out of the way. And I read something online where apparently if you have some big priced items close together, they lose value. So I'm going to be moving them elsewhere because before, you know, they were right beside each other and that didn't look good. I think what I'm gonna do is oh yeah, this is a good idea. I'm gonna place them up here until we're able to get whatever we want up here because this is really the only spot for them. That actually, it kind of makes sense if you think about it. You want your windmills up high so that they can, or your turbines, I don't know why I keep saying windmill. You want them up high so that, why can't this move? So that they can get as much like air energy from them, I guess. So this is actually good. I like this here, but obviously this won't stay. All right, is that all? I think that's all. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already. A lot of you are not subscribed, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you notice that you aren't subscribed. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.